Hello, my name is Brittany Whitley, and this week we are focusing on ethics. The video that I chose to watch this week was dealing with the legendary coach Larry Brown. Um, Larry Brown is a one of the coaches that I really admire and really look up to because of his longevity within the sport and the fact that he never really retired. You never really know if you're going to see Larry come out of retirement or I'm sorry, not even retirement, if you're going to see Larry coach again. Um, One of the things that he said when he was very young, when he starts coaching, that stuck with me, is this is the greatest game or team game ever invented when played the right way. I believe this really speaks on his ethics as a coach because pushes every last one of his players to be perfect. He doesn't care who you are. He doesn't care if you're Allen Iverson. He doesn't care who you are. He tries his best to push every single player to perfection. And he does it in a way that forces players to respect the game. And in today's age, I feel as though that is something that is very important because we kind of move differently than they did when he was an athlete. Back then, in order to be a great player, you had to work hard. You had to put in the ethics. You had to put in the time. You had to do those things. Now we see a generation of athletes that really, a lot of them are just natural born athletes. They can jump out the gym, they can do all these things, and they're pushed and told that, hey, you don't have to do that because you can already do this. Or you don't have to work hard, or you don't have to go to practice. It's okay to take it easy some days. Where coaches back in those times would not accept that. And I feel like that's something that we are dealing with a lot more today. Another thing that really stood out to me about his coaching style and his ethics was his respect for his players and the respect for the ability to build relationships or the want or the will to build relationships. I feel like this is a lost art when it comes to coaches. Knowing your athletes is key. And building relationships with those athletes is very important. Having a great relationship with an athlete will take you further as a coach than you will ever believe. Those kids, or I'm sorry, not kids, but kids in my situation, my kids will jump through loops for me. They will jump through hoops. They will run through a wall if I tell them that they can because of the relationships that I have built with them. I feel like that was one thing that Larry Brown really wanted to do with each and every one of his players, and that was really a struggle for him when he was not able to do so. Like I said in the beginning, he really pushed high work ethics. He didn't care if you were a top profile player. If you came in and you did not want to work hard, it was neither him or you. And in a lot of the situations, we saw that it actually ended up being Larry that stepped away from the team or stepped away from the organizations because he was not willing to sacrifice his ethics and his morals because of a high profile player not wanting to do what was needed in order to go to that next level and be great. Many have said that that was the reason why Allen Iverson never received a championship while playing in the NBA is because he didn't do those little things that could have taken him to that next level of being a great player because he was so comfortable in being able to do whatever he wanted to do. Like I said, Larry Brown, great coach, very ethical coach. Even in the controversies that he faced, he took ownership to what he did. In UCLA, when they were stripped of their Final Four appearance, their title for appearing in the Final Four in 1980, he just the issue had been going on prior to him getting there, but he still took ownership for the part that he played, and that's what makes him a great coach. Thank you.